Afternoon, Miss. So I'm a student of Sunway University, and currently I'm studying in bachelor's in business studies. So basically, we are doing a case study for an assignment, and we are trying to make an interview is to understand the challenges that your company Fong Rubber Industries Sendian Berhad that your human resource is facing in a process of supporting the strategic direction of the organization. So, Miss, can you introduce yourself, and can I know what position your working position now?
Hi, I'm Niza. Currently, I'm in Human Resource Department. I'm in the manager of Human Resource. Okay, so we have it's a actually small department. Basically, we have only 2% in just for the office, and the rest is for operation, some guard, cleaning, something else, something like that. Okay.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Miss. So, I would like to start from the first question. So, in your companies, what are the key challenges that your company's HR department is currently facing right now?
Currently, we are facing for manpower for production. We are support manpower for production. Right now, production have a quite demands. I mean, we have a lot of order export, so they have a shortage of manpower. So we face for fulfill them to support them for the manpower.
All right, I see. So you guys need more manpower to support your company, right?
Yes,
Okay.
on the operation side.
Okay, sure. So the second question is, in your experience, what are the most pressing issues or obstacles that your HR team is dealing with right now?
We are dealing with the deadline actually. It's not only deadline for our department, but deadline for the others department that we are support to, such a closing for the stock and for their deadline lah. Such export, they have their deadline, container have to ready so that they need more manpower, more documents. So we are support them.
Oh, is it mean like you guys need to have a deadline for every department that's your product before that going out or going in need to have a deadline, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the next question is, can you share any specific challenges or trends that have emerged within your organization HR function recently?
Actually, not specific challenges. Actually, it's not challenges. We only have recently we need to conduct training for every department, which is only it's difficult, a bit difficult to us because they have no time to go to training. They are a bit busy with their job, so we have to meet that our target, HR target, HR function. Then and they are busy with their job, so we need to liaise with them. Where is the time? That's only the problem to conduct training stuff in each department.
Okay, I see. So, do you guys have planned any time or like any training
Yeah,
section
we
for
have
employees, right? Yeah.
a example like purchasing department. We have a plan for maybe on August we have a training, but when the time is coming, clash with their maybe clash with their deadline, clash with something is suddenly job, so that we have to extend more, so until the end of the year.
I see. Okay. So the next question is, how do you identify and assess potential risks to worker safety and well-being within the organization? So can you provide me some example of a like risk assessment process you have implemented by the
Uh,
HR functions? Mm.
this one actually we not well apply actually for this question because
Mm.
HR is not 100% is involved for the safety. For safety is normally is for our production, merge with the safety team.
Okay.
Support for the training. We only support for what document they want, only that. But involved in 100% involved, not.
Oh, so which means HR does not involve in the risk management, right? Okay, so the next question is, can you describe your experience in developing and implementing effective workplace safety programs? So how do you ensure compliance with relevant laws, regulations, and industrial standards?
Okay, actually, we don't have we don't have safety program for the specific for safety program, but for the so for the safety that we were to ensure that they are smooth, they will have to follow. I will give them what is the what is the regulation, I will provide the information from the certain department, government department, such DOE also have a safety. So I will give them what is the E requirement. I will give them the information.
Oh, which means your information need to pass through from government, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and the next question is, how do you promote a safety culture within the organization? So, can you share an example of a situation where you successfully influence your employee behavior to prioritize the safety features?
Mm, culture. Um, uh, Successful influence them. We don't have any culture or any specific, but we will be do the awareness to them. Such, okay, for example, is a safety shoot. They need to wear the safety shoot. Come with the safety shoot. Come to work. Once you enter to the enter the factory, when you this, you need to wear safety shoot, because if you wear something like is a sandal or what, it's very dangerous in case you got accident or what. We are not anything the accident, the impact is more worse. So what is first is safety shoes, to ensure that all workers wear the safety shoes.
Okay. So the next questions is, what steps do you take to investigate and address workplace incidents or accidents? How do you track and analyze incidents data to identify trends and develop preventive measures?
We have incident and accident report. Okay, every accident we have to declare and do a report and give to the HR, so we can analyze what actually the roof of the accident, so that we can analyze, so we can take any what is action to prevent it happen again.
Okay, so usually do you guys get more information of the incident or accident report in like in a year, many of them, or just a few of them,
Few of them.
or just few of them? Okay, sure.
Is this report is help for to reduce the accident happen.
Okay, I see. So the next question is, can you discuss your approach to managing and mitigating occupational hazards and health risks? So how do you ensure that workers are protected from potential harm in their roles?
We have a do a test, follow to the government requirement. Kita ada test apa dulu? Hazard test. I show you the sample.
Okay, sure.
Okay, we have do a test, follow for the DOE compliance. We emission test. So this is to provide to protect air to the workers. So we have a few actually tests, ear tests, something like that test lah. So we are complying. We to protect workers, we are complying government requirement actually.
Okay, I see. Okay, so I would like to ask the last question. So, can you describe your experiencing in managing and coordinating emergency preparedness and response plans? How do you ensure that workers are adequately trained and prepared for emergency situations?
This one is question number what?
The last question.
12. Experience in managing and coordinating emergency preparedness and response plan. How do you ensure that workers are adequately training and we have a real training. Okay, we have an emergency training that we do on-job training to them. We have a first aid training. So on the training, so we know which workers is awareness or which one is not awareness, which one is fail for the training, which one is a good for the awareness. So after that, we do the analyze. So we do a training again. Those is fail for the awareness.
Okay, so how would you to make the workers that who fail and who have passed their task in during the task, would you choose the fail the person who training fails to uh to work the job?
Sorry, something like what?
Something sorry, Junho would like to help me explain it.
Hi, Miss. In during your worker training, how do you differentiate and separate the workers who fail or pass during the training task?
During the we have a form. It's a form for training form. Those is meets the
Okay.
first index of the numbers. We have a meets such a number 4 is the certified, number 3 is a fail, number 2 is no knowledge at all. So we will identify which workers is not fulfill the index number. So we train
So
again for.
So it's by scale, right? Scale rating. Understood.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Junho. So that's all our questions for asking those challenges in your company, Miss. Okay, so do you have any question that need to ask us?
My answer may not solid, so you may it with your own words, okay?
Okay, sure, it's okay. So we will comply all your answers. We'll make a report to recommendation and do a solution to help your HR company have a better solution. Yeah.
Sure, no problem.
Mm.
Sure. All
Okay,
right.
all right. Thank you, Miss. Okay,
No
have a
problem.
nice day. Okay,
Have
bye.
a nice
Mm.